Hey everybody, David Horowitz from Retrium here. When I speak at conferences, one of the most common questions that I get is, we have low participation in our retrospectives. How do we boost our engagement? So today I want to share 3 of my top tips for boosting your participation in your retrospectives. Tip number 1 is utilize breakout groups. So many times when I see retrospectives being run, it's the entire team in one room with one person talking at one time to everybody else on the team. Now, some people feel very comfortable in that type of setup, but other people are much more comfortable in smaller group settings. For example, you can utilize a facilitation technique called 1, 2, 4, all from Liberating Structures, where people think to themselves for a minute before breaking into groups of 2 to have one-on-one conversations, before breaking into groups of 4 to have a slightly larger group setting, to finally sharing the findings with the broader audience. 1, 2, 4, all gives different people spaces to contribute in the way they feel most comfortable. The second way to boost engagement in your retrospectives is to change the physical space, change where you are retrospecting. Now, I'm recording this video in the height of the COVID crisis, so right now this is a difficult tip to take. But when we're able to be back in person together, don't always use the conference room to run your retrospective. Go outside, go to a restaurant, go out for coffee with your team, change where you're retrospecting, and sometimes just changing the location, the physical space around you, boosts creativity and gives people an opportunity to have a different mindset. Tip number 3 to boost engagement is don't rely just on verbal communication. Now, everybody knows to use sticky notes in their retrospectives. Giving people a chance to write things down can really help introverts who aren't as comfortable speaking up publicly. But there's also ways of communicating in nonverbal ways using facilitation techniques other than stickies. There's a great technique called constellations, which if you click the link down here, you'll be able to see more about it. But the idea of constellations is you ask a question. Hey, should we be doing more continuous integration? And then people move their bodies closer or farther away from the person who made that statement to indicate the level of agreement with that statement. They move far away, they don't agree at all. If they move close, they say, yes, I really agree with that. You don't have to speak, you just move your body. Hopefully those 3 tips helped boost engagement in your retrospectives. Again, use breakout groups, change the physical space, and don't rely just on verbal communication. These things will go a long way in helping you increase participation in your retros. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, if you found it helpful, please subscribe to our channel, share with your colleagues and your friends, and help us spread the word about how to run effective retros.